already be out of hand. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jordan Clarkson, and it's Nwora in at the 4. Here's Lee. Good on the bucket. Lee's got 55.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Clarkson. Launches a 3. Gay with a rebound. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
What?
.136 left in the game. To the inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for D.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
Lee, the pass to set up the layup.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Knocked away. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Inside. Tyson with the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Lee. Over Murray. Oh, another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to.
Starlight, it's electric. Starlight, it's electric. I can smell the summer coming off your soul.
Now when you're ready to start using some advanced passing options, try messing around with receiver control. By default, pressing and holding the bounce pass button will make the receiver you're pointing the left stick at perform a quick V-cut to shake off their defender and try to get open away from the ball. When they're open, release the bounce pass button to pass to them. But you can also change the receiver control option under controller settings to perform other actions besides the get open pass. Setting it to handoff pitch pass will make the receiver you're pointing at come to the ball for an easy handoff. And setting the option to full receiver control will give you full control to move the selected receiver.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Daniels, DeAndre Hunter out there with Okongwu. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Carrington in at the 2-guard. That's Mitchell. Then it's D, and it's Tyson in at the small forward. And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Lee outside, jacks up a 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Here's Atlanta now. Here's Carrington, and he drops it in from the low post.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Lee, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Pass to Daniels. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Lee. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. On the wing, Daniels. Shot to stop the run. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
A rare assist there from Hunter. They want him to continue to work on his playmaking.
But he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Okoro's checked in for Cleveland. Lee with the steal. Mitchell outside. Back to Lee. Kicks it to Mitchell. The 3. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. And that's now 10 points for D. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Bufkin. The Cavaliers pull it in. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Here's Bufkin. Scoreless thus far. Roddy no good. Lee outside. Mobley left side. Back to Lee. Shoots over Rizachet. And there it is again from him. Shot good from Lee. Lee's got 15.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
9-point game. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Poked loose. And a wide open look for Lee. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And that's 21 points for D.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Paseknik's checked in for Mobley. Goodwin comes in for Okoro. Noel, he's checked in for Mann. And Lee's subbed in for Garland. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Isaiah Stewart, and it's Ford in at the shooting guard. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Pelicans was outstanding. He finished with 59 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Off target with his three. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. And the three ball is good. Lee's got 29 in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Lee with the steal. Jumps up, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against New York. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And here is Ford. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Clock at 6. Pass to Bufkin. They get it back. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers